If they want to arrest, let them start with us. I will never stop using Twitter. Ben Ibakba. Hello, my wonderful people. That is a senator, House of Rep member, Ben Ibakba, who has reacted after PDP lawmakers walked out from a section in the House of Representatives today. What is happening is that they are debating the ban on Twitter, and they are just looking at it like it doesn't make sense. When did you guys become such dictators that you no longer follow the rule of law? In a democratic setting, there are guides that governs the rule of law, and such guides is called the what Constitution. So how can you wake up one morning and tell everybody that they cannot do this, they cannot do that because you say so, because you felt your ego has been stinged? It is no longer done, and we cannot allow that to happen. A House Rep member is saying, listen, if you want to arrest, then start with us. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Thank you. If they want to arrest, let them start with us. I will never stop using Twitter. John Ben Igbakba replies Senate House. A member of the House of Representatives, John, why do I keep calling him John? His name is Ben, I beg your pardon. Ben Ibakba has reacted after PDP lawmakers walked out from a section in the House of Representatives today. As was observed, PDP lawmakers walked out after the leader of the House of Representatives, Gbajebiamila, refused to grant them their request to remove the suspension placed on Twitter by President Muhammadu Buhari. You can tell that Gbajebiamila is just a tool. Okay, Gbajebiamila is just one of the tools in the hand of President Muhammadu Buhari. He knows this very well. He knows that he has no say. So let's continue. Hours after this happened, a PDP lawmaker identified as Ben Ibakba took to Twitter to express his mind concerning the actions of PDP lawmakers in the House today. The outspoken lawmaker expressed that he and his other PDP members can never leave Twitter no matter what the APC federal government does. He explained that this is against the constitutional right as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution. Yet the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Gbajebiamila, have refused to allow the House, which is supposed to be a part to ensure Buhari's presidential rule is done decently and in order and according to the rule of law, to debate and to remove the ban on Twitter. This is against the people of Nigeria. The constitution is here, he said. We reached the unfortunate junction where party politics overtakes the sanity of the nation interest and the objective leadership. The House is supposed to be a legislative arm to check the activities of this administration. As representative of our people, we are appointed that our privileges and not suppressed in the favor of whoever is executive, no matter the impunity. We walked out today, he continued. We have to moving on. I never stop using Twitter because I recognize it is a violation of my right as a person. Is enshrined in our constitution. The constitution is here. Twitter ban in Nigeria is a demonstration of the height of shortcoming of this administration and this executive. As House, we are supposed to curb all this, but this is not done. Femi Gbajebiamila will not allow us look into the matter. If they want to arrest, let them start with us, the House member have said. The House member Representative Ben Ibakba has said that if the federal government insists on carrying out a threat to arrest and prosecute those still using Twitter, despite its suspension, they should begin with them. This post has attracted a lot of attention as many people are reacting to it. The majority think this is indeed a good move from the PDP lawmakers. They, however, asked the president to review the suspension plan placed on Twitter in Nigeria. There are few others who are indifferent. the categories of people in the new view of PDP lawmakers did somehow that they did wrong walking out of the house during the section today. Others said they have made a good move and they have done the right thing. So this is where it is. The comments and the agreement on this matter cuts across board. Why some feel that PDP has done the right things, others felt no, they should have stayed. You see, they should have stayed and do what? Because nobody is actually speaking the truth. Most people are after their pockets, after their belly, and after them they are being what is prevalent to them, not minding what really is affecting the Nigerian people. Nigerian people are the ones who have picked and have placed you in this position. However, they undermine the Nigerian people and they do as they choose or as they please, irrespective of who they are hurting, and which is very wrong. You see, this administration is full of those who do not, have a honest, decent heart or mind for the right thing. And so what do? They do whatever they please. They just discuss, they just let matter out the way they want it. And nobody is, bringing them up to justice. Nobody, there is no accountability. That's the word. There is really no accountability. Everybody does as they pleases. Everybody is the Lord of his own. Everybody does what he wants to do. Nobody says what you have done is wrong. You see, they are all scammers, all of them. They just scam Nigerians and just pretend that they are leading the nation. Most of them, they are not, they are not all right. They are not all right. Like you said before, these men in Aso Rock are all surrounded by morons, incompetent set of people. Cryptocurrency is still being found with Malami, what was banned some time ago. He's still trading very much in it. But you say Nigerians, you not use it. You see, this is what is happening when you have people who do not even understand the basics, the fundamental for leadership or rule, or what ought to be done. This is what you experience. And this is what is happening in today's age and age in Nigeria, where people can no longer speak. In fact, you have to watch what you say, just like some nations of the world that used to, some time ago, when the children goes to school, they will have like an assembly, have some hymns, pray and all that. But now you can't do it again in some parts of the world because of inclusiveness. You want to include at the detriment of yourself, your children, your generations yet to born. This is what Nigerian government is introducing gradually, eroding the freedom of speech and imposing what they want to impose on you, whether you like it or not. You just have to accept it. This is the new position we've come to find ourselves. What they do to Nigerians, it ought not to be so. So you and I, we've got a duty. We've got a big one. Let's allow our voices to be heard. Yes, so very important. We must speak up. We cannot be silent. When we do, the nations of the world are aware that something is wrong. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.